Why?
Okay,
Why? I
can I
thought
ask you?
Islam was a piece of
Fine.
God is the God of mercy.
You leave Jonathan alone. Leave
Am I
Jonathan
being
alone.
reasonable?
I disagree with this guy so much, but
let's just look at the history here, right? There are currently maybe 10, 12 million Jews in the world, most of whom are happily living
right now.
Happily living in America and Brazil. I don't know where they are, right?
Right here.
Okay? At the end of the war in 1945, the Jewish nation had been completely decimated, right?
You're talking about Jewish people.
Beyond imagination. The Jewish community
I accept.
had been decimated,
You're right? Like the Palestinians are decimated.
Hundreds of millions of Muslims living all over the Middle East, all over Indonesia and Malaysia and all over the world, right? If Islam is such a beautiful, amazing religion of peace and love and charity, why couldn't the Muslim world say, you know what? Yeah, let them have this little piece of land on the Mediterranean. It's tiny. Yes, let them come here. Let them let them live here. Let them defend themselves. Right? Let them have a democracy here. Why couldn't they just give them that?
Okay,
we've got Saudi Arabia and Yemen, and we've got Iran and Iraq and Syria and Lebanon. Why can't the Jews have a little place to go, a little place of refuge? No, let's bomb them. Let's kill them. Let's destroy them. Why? Why? I thought Islam was a piece of God is the God of mercy. Where's the mercy?
Let me answer. You asked the question.
I don't see the mercy. I don't.
Let me ask you. You've asked the question.
Palestinians who live in Israel today have a great life, and they could have had a better life if they hadn't. They could have had a better life if they hadn't bombed the hell out of these poor Jews running away from genocide.
Anger kills. Anger kills. Listen to me.
I've got to go now.
Anyways, let me make my point. Let me answer your question, Jonathan. Don't be angry. Listen, this is a free discussion. Look. Hold on, stop. Leave Jonathan alone. Leave Jonathan alone.
Am I being reasonable?
You're being passionate.
I think I'm being reasonable.
Look, the thing is, I disagree with this guy so. Look, hold on. Excuse me.
And Uganda, not even.
I disagree with this guy so much, but yeah, look. I'm gonna still smile.
You haven't given one reason for disagreeing with him.
But I'm gonna answer him.
You haven't explained why you disagree.
Okay, fine. Now, look, excuse me. Let me stop.
You got 1 minute. I've got to go.
I've got to go. 1 minute. Fine.
Bride waiting me to sing.
Let me answer what you've just said.
He's not a Jew.
Basically, what you've
I'm a Levite.
said is nonsensical from a liberal, from an Islamic, from even a Jewish perspective. Excuse me, let me speak. What you've said is nonsensical from a liberal perspective. From
Which bit of what I said?
Let me tell you what I said. What you said, which was nonsensical. That last comment which you made, that the Muslims have, and the Muslims as in one monolith of Muslims that are all meant to be one identity and one thing, they all have this, all of these countries like Saudi Arabia and Indonesia and all these countries, therefore why didn't they charitably give Palestine as, for the Jews that are suffering in Israel, in Germany?
It's a very good idea.
Okay, now excuse me. People that live in Egypt are different from people that live in Indonesia. People that live in Saudi Arabia are different from people that live in Morocco.
Hang on. You all got the same Quran.
So
you all
what?
got the same
They
Allah.
are different
you all got
people.
the same command.
Someone would have to be
merciful and to be generous.
So
and
to give up their homes.
Give up their homes. Charity.
Give up
you
their
don't
homes.
have to give up your homes.
What do we do then?
Share them. Share the homes. Share the country.
Share the country.
Share.
All right.
That's all.
That's the most ridiculous.
Thank you very much.
Share. Okay, sharing is caring.
Lovely afternoon.
So why don't you guys?
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Peace unto you.
I want to really share. I want to share here. I want to share lots of things. I want to personally share the state of Israel now. Yeah, that's right. I want a lot of the Muslims that are being basically kicked out of their homes in many different countries. Israel is one of the most powerful Middle Eastern countries. With his logic, which they should be sharing. Why don't they share their money and give it to?
Why don't the Arab states share their land?
Yeah, it's a good question. Why don't they share their land? Why don't they share their land? But why don't
Saudi Arabia
share its land?
Syrian refugees?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good question.
Excuse me, why the English people, they don't share land with you? You have to buy it.
Where do you live? I want to come in. I want to see where you live. You've got nice clothes, man. You must have a nice house as well. I want to share your car. I want to share everything you got.
Very happy for you.
Come on, take that off. Come on.